everybody, and welcome back. So it's been quite the successful 6 months, I'd say. I stayed my first night in the house, we got a working bathroom, Kim and I both moved in with our 3 dogs. We've started the construction of the exterior of the building and started really making this girl shine. So for those of you who want to catch up with the series or just see what I've done for the last 6 months, this is the video for you. So we're going to start with definitely the biggest project and the one that took most time out of these last 6 months, which is of course the powder room. So let's get through some time lapses and you'll see that place go from rubble to Ritz. we have it. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful powder rooms ever. I try to be extremely authentic in the choices I made for everything in this powder room. Almost everything in this bathroom is antique. And it was an absolute game changer to have this bathroom in this house because it was the first functional bathroom we had. But of course, that doesn't mean I wanted to skimp on the details. Everything had to go back with plaster and beadboard and antique items. And the whole look together really, I think, is a time machine. It sends you back to a different time. And that's really the level of detail that I strive for in the rest of the house. It works beautifully, and we've been loving it for about 3 months, and we couldn't be happier. Now, of course, the bathroom only accounts for 3 months out of the 6 months we're discussing here. And boy, did a lot happen in that 6 months. And obviously, the most important thing that happened to me this last 6 months was Kim and I got engaged. We hosted a neighborhood tour where I got to meet over 100 of you guys, which was absolutely amazing. I found and was able to acquire more of the Hall & Brown woodworking machines. Then I traveled to the History Museum where I got to see some of Mr. Brown's personal effects, like a gold pocket watch given to him from Hall, and some of his personal hand woodworking tools. So that was amazing to see something that belonged to the original owner of my house that he cherished a lot. And to know that it's in the History Museum where it's now a part of St. Louis's history. So, not only is that one his personal tool, that one has his name on it. It's every bit of the history that we've dug up for the house combined into one amazing piece. We pulled more amazing treasures out of the ground with Phil. And even though this is his 5th time metal detecting the yard, we still pulled some amazing things out of the yard. Eric, my historic carpenter, got a lot of the woodwork done for the Mansard roof, so that'll be something that's coming soon and something to definitely get excited about. We got a lot more plumbing. We have 2 more stacks now in the house, which means I can get the 3rd and 2nd floor bathrooms done soon. We started the build out of the basement, which means I'm going to be able to get the backup kitchen in the basement ready to go. We got the garage door finally figured out and pulled that thing open so you guys can see all the treasures I've been hiding in there for a while. I built a little Victorian bench, that way I didn't have to have folding chairs on my lawn anymore, and it definitely matches the aesthetic of the house and was a really fun little few-day project. But I think definitely within this last 6 months, the project that's currently ongoing, but one that I think I've probably had the most fun with, which is using the limestone repair mortar to rebuild the front of my building. My house has a limestone front to it, and because it was painted, much of the stone had been destroyed because the water wasn't able to leave it. And it did a thing that was called spalling, which basically is the stone chips away slowly, and it becomes very brittle and soft. I've had a lot of fun messing with this product, and I think it's become one of my favorite projects on the house. So let's get into some time lapses of me doing it because I think it's one of the funnest processes to watch. The artist in me really loves the sculpting aspect of this material. Not only is it a fun material to use, but it's a really long-lasting material. There's no Portland cement in this material. There's no binders, no polymers. It's made to mimic and basically become real limestone, so it should stand the test of time. So that's it, guys. That's my last 6 months. It's crazy to look through all these files and all these memories of the last 6 months and realize it's only been 6 months. And then it's also good looking back and realizing I got quite a bit done. So I suppose there's only 2 things left to do. First, I did want to mention that I'm doing a lot more over on the Patreon these days, including things like we're developing a zine to be able to send out to you guys. We've been shipping out postcards, and we're just making a little bit of bonus content here and there for the Patreon. So if you guys want to go over and support that, I'll leave a link down in the description. If not, no worries. I still love you just the same. And secondly, I just want to thank all of you guys from the absolute bottom of my heart. By you watching this channel, by you guys supporting me, you really are making my dreams come true. You're the driving force that allows me to take this risk, to really succeed in it, to learn, to grow. The amount of information you guys have sent me, the amount of history you guys have sent me, the amount of things in the mail, the amount of just outpouring of love, I think is really, really remarkable. I can say with absolute certainty that I have one of the single best YouTube audiences. So to me, you guys deserve so much praise. I knew one way or another I would get this house together, but you guys make it so very easy on me. And for that, I am eternally grateful. So, what's for the next 6 months? Well, expect a lot of work on the front of the building. I'm going to try to use the good weather that we have here in the summer and the fall to get as much as I can done on the exterior. And yes, that does mean the Mansard roof. But you know how it goes, guys. Things change on the daily. So expect more different varied projects as the building decides what it really needs next. So again, I thank you all, and can't wait to bring you guys season 3, which you guys will see the first episode of next week. So until then, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.